The button has been pressed. Hello, happy people. Welcome to my tea ceremony. I came straight from Japan. I'm here in Spain now, and you are invited to have some tea with me and start unpacking everything that I bought in Japan. Just for fun, before I go into any food, this is this is where I spend all my money on, basically. Japanese people, please tell me, was it worth my money? Like, this is not cheap. It costs like $30 each, more or less. And this is a necklace from Japan, which I was advised to get. Basically, I was told that it's magnetic, so I'm wearing one right now. Here there is a magnet, and supposedly it helps your blood circulation, and if you have, I don't know, headache or your back hurts, you can use one of these. Okay, I'm trying it so far. I already feel like 10 years younger. A lot of them as presents from my family as well. And I'm just curious to hear from locals how effective this necklaces are. Now that we are done with one part of the presents, let's go into tea drinking, which is the most exciting part. Here I have my companion called Winnie the Pooh. As you can see, he was also in Tokyo. He has some pins from the Paralympics. Here he even has my Tokyo 2020 Metro card, which he loves to wear. But I hope, of course, that you noticed all the presents that I brought from Japan. This little towel that was in one of my vlogs. Check all my vlogs to find where it was. And this is like a traditional cloth that was also given by Tokyo 2020 with some Japanese ornaments. Really cool. Here, as you can see, I have a huge box with all the stuff, all the sweets mainly, because I have very sweet teeth that I brought from Japan. So let's start unpacking. I have to confess, I already tried some of them, so some of it is a bit opened, but well, you can't blame me, because some Japanese sweets are really good. This is just like a regular sweet. What kind of impresses me is how much plastic is being used, because here in Europe we buy different sweets, but not necessarily we have to put everything in plastic. And I'm very passionate about environmental questions, and of course seeing that each one of the sweets, not only it's a plastic package here, but each one of the sweets is packed in plastic. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I will try this sweet, just showing you how it looks. Very nice milk chocolate, very rich taste. I'm not a big fan of sweets with nuts, to be honest, so that's the part, you know, it's just my preferences. But luckily I got a lot of those, so I can share it with some of my friends and family. So hopefully they will like it. Winnie, you see, he's trying to have all my sweets. That's what this bear is doing. I'm not gonna try, but I think it's one of the instant Japanese noodles, which, yeah, it's kind of, something is drawn here. I'm not sure what exactly to expect. And here on the back, there is a lot of text in Japanese, which, again, I cannot read. So it's gonna be a surprise later. But I think it's kind of one of those noodles, and there are so many tastes in Japan. Of course, I'm curious to try it later. Pocky, and it says Pocky Heartful. Here it has a lot of blueberries. Again, speaking of plastic, this is paper. I was like, yeah, I'm buying something out of paper. And all of this, look, a few packages made out of plastic. Okay, I kind of expected it to look like this. Let's dive into the taste sensation. It's very fruitish. Kind of like what I expected. But also a little bit tastes like a yogurt. Which is nice, goes well with tea. I do like the taste. It's not my favorite sweet. If I had to give it rating, I maybe rate it 5 out of 10. Not my favorite. But I'm also very specific with fruity sweets, so not sure. You need a fan. A Tokyo fan. This is actually, I'm gonna show each one of them. So cool. This also says, so cool. Those are the two mascots that I really fell in love with. I'm like a kid sometimes. I really like mascots. Mirai Tova, so mighty, so mighty. And here we have prevent heat illness. And this is precisely what the volunteers were holding when we were going to IBC. I met some volunteers there, and in general they were holding this kind of precaution signs. I don't know why I took it, to be honest. I just think it's very cute, and you know, on cold days when I need a fan, it will remind me of Tokyo 2020. One clarification. I don't know why this is also Mirai Towa. This is discrimination against So Mighty. Even though I thought this was Paralympics logo, those are like the Paralympics colors. It's so cool because this is what we received at the venues, at the Olympic venues. Again, you can see 2 mascots, in this case it's correct. And this is like a body towel, cooling body sheet it says. With this one large sheet you can wipe your whole body, including the face, neck and arms. Refresh and cool down by wiping your body. It's too private, I'm not gonna wipe my body on camera. I haven't reached that level yet, but I think it's super cute, and I'm planning to give it as presents. I think it's just very symbolic of Tokyo 2020. Hello! I'm going with small things, and I'm having a strategy. I'm not only showing you the sweets, but also I'm showing a few different things that I brought from Tokyo, because if it was just sweets I would just eat, overeat, and won't be able to record this vlog anymore. This is like a little pin / magnet, because you can put it on like accreditation, but also you can put it on the fridge, I think, because here it's like magnetized. Here it has a little Tokyo 2020 bag. This is magnetic, so it's magnetizing. Great. This pin was given to me as a present at the post office, because I was sending so many postcards that they already knew me. And they told me that this little bear over here is like a Japanese symbol, that it means something for Japan. Or it's like a cartoon symbol, I'm not sure. So again, my question is to you, what exactly does this bear mean? Is it a symbolic character? In what way? I would be very curious to know. Furoshiki. A single signature of cloth can be used many times to wrap and carry various items, making it the world's earliest eco bag. So it is eco bag, okay. I just love the package, and I think this one is it says it's from Tokyo Metropolitan Government, so I'm gonna keep memento furoshiki for a special occasion, either give it as a present to someone or treasure it myself. I just love the packaging and the bird. This bear, I think I've seen it around Japan in general, and I think it's kind of cute and funny. And here it looks like there are 2 types of chocolate with 2 different flavors. So one has, I don't know, I'm afraid to take the wild guesses. Maybe I just try it. Plastic! Not fantastic. I'd rather keep it like it already has paper. Why do we need more plastic? But I am impressed by another pink package with a very cute bear, who I'm hoping you guys can tell me where does he come from, because I have no idea. And it says, look, 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 look. I love Japan, it's so cute. Oh my god, it smells. It smells like alcohol, actually. Or maybe I'm imagining this, but... And I kind of find it super cute how it's all in separate forms. So it's like sweets. I expected it to be like as one chocolate that you break or something. This one is just like a bit of a creamy flavor. And tastes like chocolate with milk. So I'm gonna try one more just to see if it's gonna be different from what I just tasted. Oh my god. It has something leaky, and the leaky part, oh no, it's like alcoholish, maybe, I don't know, because I can't read Japanese, but it also has a caramel taste, so it's kind of nice. But I didn't expect, even though I knew in the package it's gonna be something leaky, but I didn't expect it. This was I was very excited to try. It looks like something with nori, and I have to tell you, nori is one of my big obsessions. Normally I would like spill them all out, so this is very gracious from my side. Oh my god. Some of them fell out, but this is like a chip, and yeah, it's covered in seaweed around, so. It's very salty. It tastes very nice. It feels a little spicy, but not too bad, so it's super nice. Here I have them, Minions. I have to reveal, I never watched the cartoon, but I am familiar with these guys. I know that a lot of kids love them. And frankly, I just got it because of the package. Sometimes we buy things because they're cute, right? Without any particular reason. It says, avoid the sun, avoid the boat, avoid the snakes, because snakes love this kind of sweets. I'm such a great interpreter. It should be my job. Okay, I didn't expect it's gonna be yellow and blue like colors of Ukrainian flag. Like bake, I think, was signifying that it's a brownie, but it didn't say that it's a brownie on the package. Ta-da! As a big fan of pistachios, I just saw this as like a pistachio chocolate and I thought, okay, this is interesting. I found all of it in Konbini, by the way, so most of the stuff either was given to me at the venue or from Konbini. So this one was from Konbini, and like here it's drawn how it looks, but will it really taste how I imagine it in my head? Put things in plastic, not that the chocolate sticks to each other like this. I don't know, you guys tell me, but in general I don't approve how much plastic there is everywhere. Please recycle, at least, if you can. Oh wow, okay. It is really how it was drawn, but let's try and taste it, because often I found pistachio in sweets very artificial. I will try and tell you now if I find this one artificial. It tastes super artificial, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a bit too sweet and disappointing, but that's where you end when you just go to Konbini by yourself and you don't get advice. This I found super funny. I'm not gonna try it right now because I already tried it. But this was given to us at the Olympic venues when I was covering Paralympics. So these are salt chewable candy tablet. I found it really cute because here you have Tokyo 2020 symbols. We were told to take it to sweat less. So when it was really hot, really humid, Olympics and Paralympics happened in August, September. So this was given to everyone who was there at the venues. The way we did it, we were just chewing it. And you can't take it with milk. That's what, as much as I understood, because here it says milk and it's like allergy. Maybe it means that if you have a milk allergy, you shouldn't take it. I just find interesting that such things exist, because here in Europe I never came across something like this or bought something like this. There is some green tea. I love green tea, I love matcha, I love green tea, and it's just something I took from the hotel, so I'm gonna enjoy it this day. AG. So these chocolates, I already shared one with one of my friends here who used to live in Japan, and she was very happy. So, I don't know, it says that it's a milk chocolate, but looking at the package, it looks way darker. So, I don't know. It's probably not gonna have too much surprise, but I'll try them later. It looks very fruity, but here it looks just like there is a pile of sugar in it, which probably it does have. This looks like a totally normal candy, but let's try it. So what appears here to be sugar, it doesn't seem to be sugar. It's actually, it tastes very salty. For sure it's salt. Maybe it's like one of those where it's against sweat or something like that, because it's definitely not sweet, and that's unexpected. These ones, again, I tried it in Tokyo. I quite like it. It's called Galbo, and it just has a strawberry cover and chocolate filling. This is not for tea, but also for the cold evenings. I really like this fine heat smart model bath solutions, and I got some. Ta-da! Japanese curry. So I tried Japanese curry actually only during my first trip to Japan, not the second time. I didn't have a chance to taste it. And as I said before, I'm not a huge fan of the meat. So usually you make curry, well here it's something like chicken, I'm guessing. I don't know if you guys can make it with different types of meat. The package just looked super funny for me. So I decided to try 2 different curries, and yeah, maybe just gonna use it for some food as type of sauce. I don't know. Here it has all the instructions how to make it, which are very helpful when you don't understand the word in Japanese. Afraid to try. It looks like some kind of worms. I don't know why I have such weird association, but I don't know. It just looks really strange. It looks like some sort of chocolate beans. Here it shows that it has some sort of filling inside, but I have no idea what to expect. If it's like chocolate with natto, I know that natto is Japanese food with like soybeans or something. I'm not sure it's my cup of tea. But I'm very curious to try. Yummy or not? It's not chocolate, because from the picture I imagine it's going to be chocolatey. This is horrible. I don't like it. This is really bad. This is, I can't even describe. Again, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's covered with soy sauce. I didn't even get to the feeling of it, but no. I'm just curious. What is it with? What is this stuff? Tell me. Being in Japan and not to get something with matcha is a criminal act, so I got this. I think it's covered in matcha. Well, yeah, here it says in English matcha cream. It's kind of nice, but a little bit dry. And it's missing some filling. Miso soup. And I mean, you can't go wrong with miso soup. I tried already a few in Japan, and I love how easy it is, how you just go to konbini, you get it. Here it even says how many calories. It's 59 calories. Because I think this one has something like aubergine as part of miso soup, which is something you can't really easily find in Europe. So I love all the selections of miso soups in Japan. I thought it was amazing. It looked really funny to me, that's why I decided to try it. It has kiwi and white chocolate and like a cookie. And to be honest, it was my favorite thing out of this whole table. I already tried it and I thought it was really nice. Like, it's unexpectedly, it has some sort of fruit in it, and at the same time you can taste white chocolate. So yeah, this chocolate I will give 9 out of 10. I almost showed you everything I brought from Japan, but look how this table looked at the beginning, how it looks now. Me and my bear are gonna eat it all one day or another. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed unpacking with me. It's been fun. My advice, don't get these sweets. They were not great. This is one item I didn't like, but the rest was all kind of nice. And of course, I hope to get back to Japan one day and to explore more and possibly get some new sweets, some new treats to try with your advice. So let me know about some of the things. What would you normally buy in konbini? How badly or how well did I do on the scale of Japanese person? If you're a Japanese person watching it, if you're not Japanese person, you probably would be as curious as me to explore these items. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. Come back again and subscribe not to miss anything. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara.